Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The name is Matilda and it's nice to be back. It's been a while. I think it's been almost 2 weeks now, and I'm so sorry I haven't been, giving you enough content, but it's just been like a really bad time. Not like bad as in I don't have the time, but I actually have a lot of time on my hands. But like mentally, stuff hasn't been really good because of the whole corona thing and self-isolation, social distancing, the whole quarantine thing. So I figured, let me try and do a video today and talk about that stuff. So before I forget, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Just please click the subscribe button and don't forget to also click the notification bell so that every time I post something you get to know about it. So for this video I wanted to talk about how the corona thing has affected me because I'm based in Japan. And I think we all know that the whole corona thing, it started off in China, and China is quite near us. And so I just want to talk about how it has affected me. First of all, I'd like to thank God that I've managed to stay clear of the disease, despite infections in the city that I do stay. So generally, I think the virus has hit the country in a very bad way because a lot of events were cancelled because they're trying to stop the spread, because where there are a lot of people, that's where it's most likely to be spreading. And so that has resulted in some income loss for people who had already organized the events for the month of March, and probably it will spill into April. And then schools were also closed. All schools were closed in Japan from the 1st of March until the 31st of March. That's when this whole school closure is supposed to end, the 31st of March. And now this has affected a lot of stuff because I am an educator in Japan, so it means I've not been working since the 1st of March. And it does feel like a holiday, but it's an unwanted holiday because that's loss of income. And unlike home, where your salary is guaranteed whether you work for the whole month or not, it's different here. We get paid for the amount of hours we've worked. So I think you have a clear understanding of how things are going to work. So that's not good. And I guess that's why I haven't really been in my right space of mind, because I've just been thinking about, where am I going to get enough income for the month? How will I be able to pay for my rentals and stuff like that? And despite us not going to work, we cannot travel easily as well, because you're scared that if you cross prefectural lines, you're going to go to a prefecture where the virus is. And it's just scary for you to put yourself in a situation where you could contract the virus. So it's pretty much been, all the time inside your house. And the houses in Japan are quite small. It does get boring at a certain point for you to stay indoors the whole time. So that has also been, weighing down on us. And then it's also been bad for the people with kids, because maids and domestic workers are not really oh my god, my eye is twitching. I hope you guys can see it. Look at this eye. Oh maybe I'm gonna get some money. I don't know what it means, but anyway, kids are not going to school, and in Japan we don't really have maids or domestic workers, which means that has caused problems for parents with kids. Now they have to figure out who stays behind their kids when they're at work, because here school is like daycare for them. So that's a headache for anyone. And then it's just been really hard to not be scared, because it's quite fatal. Just yesterday I was reading about at the, I don't know what position she has in the Burkina Faso parliament. She died. And then there's this guy who sings some rumba song that we grew up dancing to. I think it's Sukus. It's a Congolese guy, died in Paris, you know, because of this coronavirus. And now people like Idris Elba coming out, you know, saying they have it. So none of us is immune to it. So that's also scary. But sorry, on the other hand, considering how densely populated Japan is, the numbers are so low, and I would like to commend the country on that. Sorry, because Tokyo is amongst, you know, some of the top most densely populated cities in the world, but there are less than 140 cases of the coronavirus in Tokyo, so that's commendable. And generally they've tried their best to keep the, you know, the disease, the virus infect under, you know, under control. We haven't had any you know, places where there's been like a huge outburst of the virus. It's mainly been in areas like Hokkaido, where it's known to be a skiing town, so there's a lot of foreign people coming in, so maybe that's why, you know, there's a bigger number of, you know, infections in that area, maybe like 150 or something like that. But still, considering how densely populated this country is, I think that's quite commendable. And then I also wanted to talk about, you know, how it has also affected us mentally, because in your mind you tell yourself, I'm safe because I'm always in my house. But you need to go out sometimes. You need to go and buy basic necessities. You need to buy bread. And when you go there, you don't know, what if this convenience store I'm getting into, someone had it and I'm just walking in. You might wear your mask, yes, you might have your hand sanitizer, but you can never be too careful. So that's why I'm always telling people, like on my socials, I'm always writing, please use your common sense. Just be hygienic, because guys, this thing is real. It's really there, and people are getting sick from it. Like right now, I think you can see the setup is different. I'm not at my place, I'm at my sister's place. I visited her because since the 1st of March I haven't been working, so it's gotten to a point where, you know, it just gets lonely when you're alone. And then I just want to use this opportunity to, you know, answer someone who wrote on my last video. They asked me about the process of coming here. I think with any job that's not in your country, I'd advise you to get your visa sorted out before you move, because things can get pretty rough if you move without a visa. What if you do move and then the visa process doesn't fall through? For me, it was, I got my job first online. I did all my interviews over Skype. They processed my visa. I only came to Japan when I had a visa. So if you need to move to any country whatsoever, I'd advise you to get your visas in place before you move. Don't go to a job that promises you to get you a visa when you're there. You get stranded. Just move when you already have the visa or the work permit on your passport. Please don't move without a visa. And for people who'd like to understand like how to go about the whole visa thing, please visit the NASA building on the 2nd floor. I think that's where the Japanese embassy is. And yeah, oh my god, my eyes are still twitching. Oh yeah guys, and this is that week that I got. It's going strong. The curls are really bomb. And so with that, honestly, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like and share, and if you have any questions, please write them in the comments and then I'll do a video about it. So I love you, and guys, please do take care. Be safe. Remember, corona is out there. It's not fake, it's actually there. So bye guys, bye.